What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another mod review. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. For the most part, we focused on tractors. Today we're going to take a look at the Case Patriot 4440. This is a mod that was in FS15 and is now in FS17. So let's take a look at what she's got going for her. The first thing we're going to do is jump in the store. And I want to take a moment to compare the 4440 versus the SP400F from New Holland. This one is the in-game one. This is obviously the mod. So the Patriot costs $325,900 versus the New Holland's only $237,000. So in theory, the Patriot should be much better. But is that the case? So the Patriot's got 335 horsepower. New Holland's got 400 horsepower. Quite a bit more. The New Holland can hold 6,057 liters. The Patriot, 4,500 liters. Top speed on the New Holland, a little lower, 50 kilometers per hour versus 57. Working width, 36.5 meters versus 36. So not a great advantage there. A slight one nonetheless. Working speed, 12 kilometers per hour on the New Holland versus 35 kilometers an hour. Seems a little high in my opinion, but that's just, again, my opinion. We jump in, no upgrades available, not the end of the world. So, this is her. First thing we'll take a look at is, I think, texturing. So, one of the biggest things that's catching my eye is the 4440 Patriot that's written on the hood. Up close and personal doesn't look too bad, but as soon as you start to scroll out a little bit, it becomes a very pixelated and almost annoying. The nose of the tractor could use a little bit more, I think, but not too bad. Other than that, the rest is really very well done. It's pretty clean, you know. Yeah, I really like this thing. So let's fire it up. Ooh. Okay, so fire up sounds pretty alright. Shutdown's pretty alright. So good transitions. Let's take it for a quick little spin. That's not too bad at all. Alright, yep. Seem to have a weird collision right there, because... Oh, never mind. That's just me pressing the wrong buttons. Not used to not having drive control in. So let's take her over to the field, shall we? So let's open her up, see what she's got going on. She doesn't. There she goes. All right, it takes a couple seconds. It just had to lower down there, I believe, before it spread open for us. Ooh, my oh my, that is wide. And I forgot to fill this thing up, so give me 2 seconds and I'll take it back to the store and fill it up so we can see exactly what it looks like. So I took it back to the store real quick, and now I'm sitting here because I want to show you this. That part is collidable. Now let's go over to the second part of the wing. And we're still not quite on it, but we will get there. Second part of the wing is not collidable. You can see over by this hole right here. You can see it driving through. So it's only the first part that is collidable. So that's a little disappointing. Alright, while I was folding up my wings there, I also noticed again, there's a major delay here. Like I pressed the button a few seconds ago before it starts to open up. There's no sound for opening up the wings or arms, whichever you wish to call them, and closing them up. There's only a sound for a split second. So let's fire it up, lift it up, and you can see. Let's scroll in here. You can see that doesn't work 100%. Let's fire it up now, shall we? Okay, so she's spraying away. Probably not the best field to showcase this. You can see pretty good textures there, I think. Just the basic ones, I believe. Nothing fancy going on. Let's fold her back up now. And you'll get to hear exactly what I'm talking about. That's all the sound that you get for folding it up. Seems a little silly to me. We're going to take it back to the store here real quick and check out everything else. Alright, so what else do we have on this girl? Left signal light, front and rear. Same with the right. Four-way flashers, obviously they're going to work. Beacons functioning. Front headlights, yes. Rear working lights, yes. Do we have front working lights? Yes. Okay, so we have lights all the way around. Let's jump out of it real quick. I just want to see here. Yes, so that ladder right there does fold up when you jump in and out of the sprayer. Actually, we can see it animated doing so now. Jumping in cab, everything's pretty what you would expect. We do have what shows as IC not working for me. I'll test it when my recording program isn't going, because sometimes it likes to conflict, and then you'll see something on the screen as to whether or not it was working for me without my recording program going. But pretty much what you would expect to see. Pretty well modeled. All in all, pretty all right, I think. At this point, I am going to jump out of game real quick. And we're going to throw some mud on it, just as we always do, and see what she looks like. So, see you in a bit. Okie dokie, so we are back in game now, and as you can see, mud textures are pretty well done on this. We do have dirt on the glass, that's a plus. Dirt all the way around it on the exterior. I really can't see anything that doesn't have mud on it, or dirt, whichever you wish to call it, on the exterior. Jumping in the cab, doesn't appear to be any dirt on the floor, so that's not the end of the world though. But goodness, it kind of looks like the controls right there have got a little dirt on them. So we need to check out the log, see what's going on there. Let's scroll up. Oh, what's going on here? So there's the case Patriot. And no errors to be seen. That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. So now it's time to come to a conclusion. And I think a 3.5 stars. No, we'll give it 4 stars. 4 stars, I think, is appropriate. 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 there's no errors in the log. That's awesome. That's really well done. It drives well. It functions. So some of the drawbacks being that when you're lifting this and lowering it, the arms, the hydraulics in the back don't seem to line up 100%. The nose, some of the textures could use a little bit of work there, I think. There's no dirt on the inside of the cab, and collisions on the arms. All of those things are kind of me nitpicking a little bit. But my biggest drawback is that it just doesn't make sense in the store. It's way overpriced compared to the New Holland. I think it being a case, I could see it being $10,000 more or something like that, but $100 and something thousand more just doesn't make sense to me. So if they were to clean up the store stuff that they've got going on, maybe give it a little more horsepower and so on, then I could live with this with the store, and I'd be able to bump my star rating up some. So 4.5 stars all in all, pretty good mod. So that's going to do it for me today. If you like what you saw, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. If you disliked it and you completely disagree with everything that I said, go ahead, smash the dislike button. Leave a comment down below as to what you thought. And until next time, you all have a great night. See ya.
Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything.